Oh, man, how did I mess that up? So let's read the chat. Let's read the chat, man. That was disappointing. That was disappointing. So Master Jack is saying the most awaited wait, and these are the man. Maybe after I'll try to edit it. So the most awaited wait, and the hidden is saying the first thing MMT looked at when he noticed Pradeep was to see if he had any legs. Yes. So everyone was talking about, wow, Pradeep can walk. Pradeep has legs. We never knew about that. That is amazing, man. Sorry guys for the live stream was not starting, so I was telling my wife to check if the live stream has started or not. So then I muted the microphone and forgot to unmute it. Stacey Morgan is having a laugh. Andreas is saying Michael is looking at Pradeep like he's gonna eat him for dinner with a nice sauce. Master Jack, Michael really looks like a monster. That's chair, yeah. Pradeep's so tiny. What did you expect? Ryan Blue Bone. Great job, Pradeep. Timmy Turner. Michael's head vein is popping. Yes. Uncomfortable question. No, I did not ask him uncomfortable questions. Not today. Coming up, Pradeep's another relationship be sorted out, but on Armwrestling News YouTube channel. Do not miss out. Just watch it. Thank you very much, Stacey Morgan, member of the channel. Thank you very much, and also and oh, Stacey Morgan. I should make Stacey Morgan the moderator on my channel. There you go. Now I have many moderators. It's a pre-recording. Pradeep will join the chat. Yes, you are correct. Jay Gonia, Grand Strolling. Thank you very much. Andre 19. I thought I missed this. Look at Todd. Dennis versus Boxing Glove 3011. The way he looks at Pradeep. Lagia, you piece. Monster O'Clock. MMT staring into Pradeep's soul. Oh my god. Delayed. Tech issues, I guess. Pradeep, you can beat the long beard. MMT and Rebecca looking amazing. So no sound comments, audio on. Good now, good now. So I've already recorded, guys. I've already recorded the interview with Monster Michael Todd. For some reason, I've not been able to yet transfer it in my phone, which I'll explain later in this chat. And the first time, it was my first time meeting an elite world level arm wrestler. That was for sure, for sure. So bit, I wouldn't say I was worried or tensed while recording an interview with him or before recording, but I was kind of shy. I would say I was kind of shy. So good now. Hey Pradeep, which state is Michael in? So we all are in Madhya Pradesh, Gwalior bhai. And hello, make some noise. How is it going, Pradeep? Amazing, amazing, amazing day. So I literally slept at 3 a.m. yesterday and woke up at 4, only 1 hour of sleep. And since that time, it is almost 24 hours. I've been like walking or sitting. That's it. Walking or sitting. And yes, I do have legs. I've proved it today. The video of welcome of Rebecca to India was great, Robert Gould. Thank you very much. I love how Rebecca is such a happy person with a childlike joy. Yes, she was dancing. So if you haven't watched Indian Bhangra, like Dhol, and Rebecca was dancing, that was amazing, amazing welcome. It's a Roman around here. It's a Roman around here. I don't know what that means. Eureka. The real hanging Terzian average. Pradeep have legs, you lied to me. Same Robert. Too introverted and withdrawn. Yeah. Andres, Robert Gould. I'm sure this will freeze in a moment or so. No, no, no. Hotel Wi-Fi, guys. Hotel Wi-Fi. Rebecca, the Indian dancer, and the United. Pradeep, when does Mike leave? So I think he leaves. I think he'll be there till 24th. This time he'll be there till 24th. Rebecca must be watching a lot of Bollywood. Sleep is good for health. How long MMT in India? So he's there. He's here till 27th. Till 27th, he's going to visit Agra, Taj Mahal, and after that he's going to leave. So earlier Michael was expected to be here on 19th, but due to some reasons that were not explained publicly, he delayed the visit and he arrived here on yesterday. He arrived here yesterday, and so earlier I was planning to, let's leave, it is not about my planning. So I reached here at 10:30 a.m and Michael was here about 9 a.m, but Michael reached the event at about 5:30 p.m., 5:15 p.m. So that was the time of his seminar, and it was a good seminar. We're going to talk about it in a minute. So when we entered the arena, they were asking me for passes, and I talked with the owner, Mr. Praveen Dabas of the league, owner of the league, Mr. Praveen Dabas, and he told the guys that, and then they gave me a media pass, so it was all okay. And I recorded very few videos today, very few videos, very few usable or uploadable kind of videos, I would say. Pradeep, you tried to king's move Michael. No, I didn't. We didn't arm wrestle. We didn't arm wrestle. Rebecca must be watching a lot of Bollywood, right? That are you alive, buddy? JR Williams, of course I am, brother. Pradeep needs to do some dance moves with Michael. So so there were three registration lines in the event, and they were asking them to post by tagging the sponsors of the event, which is a good thing. Everyone had to do that. Then there was a check mark on their registration card, and then everyone was invited in front of a green screen, and there with a microphone there also they had to kind of introduce themselves and sponsorship as well. Skigara with a dirham super chat. Man, thank you very much, Chakde Pate. Thank you very much. Let's rock. Let's rock. It means we discussed it in the Hindi live stream as well. Pabnaful Muhammad with a super chat. Hey Pradeep, I gotta admit Rebecca knew those Bhangra moves. Congratulations to you as well. Where is Michael staying and how long? So I don't know the exact location of the hotel, but he will be here in India till 27th and here in Gwalior at the tournament place till 24th. So thank you both of you. Mark is not only a supporter here, but he's the one commenting first and with the most comments as well, and man, always, even on my Hindi channel. So Mark, you are a legend, brother. You have slowly turning out to be one of the biggest supporters of the channel, without the super chats, even without the super chats. And thank you Mohammed. Yes, Rebecca must have been doing some study. Yes. So after that the registrations were over. There was weighings, one unofficial scale, then official scale. You can only step once on the official weighing scale. 500 grams of allowance, 160 kg, only 60 kg class pull today, Andres. Yes, you are correct. And only veins and seminar of monster Michael Todd. So then we had lunch, and Michael around arrived at around 5:30. So I'm expected to record some interviews, small interviews with Rahul Panekar, Akash Kumar, Mazahir Saidu. Yes, Mazahir Saidu is here as well. We are going to discuss the Coach Ray super match and a possible rematch against Coach Ray. We are going to discuss everything. AD, I think Dirham. So आपकी किस्मत होगी आपके हाथ में. Your luck, your future is in your hand. That is the tagline of Pro Punjab League. And guys, literally great arrangement, accommodation, everything. Like I got the hotel room, special privilege I got. And the owner was covering my travel expenses as well, which is always amazing. Did you arm wrestle with Rebecca? No, Munna, I did not get a chance to do that yet. 96 people watching live. 56 thumbs up. Thank you very much. Mark, where you live? Arab Emirate Dirham. Yes, UAE currency. Correct. So him versus Levan. So then Michael was busy, like he was really busy, and the seminar went well. But I would say there was clearly some communication gap. The terms in English that we use here, Michael was not really comfortable with him. Like to a sudden hit. We would call it a kind of a jerk movement. So, but jerk means a completely different thing over there in the United States. So Michael was kind of confused, like, what do you mean by jerk? And then Rebecca explained she's talking about hit, Michael. So yes, the combination was good, but there was definitely a language barrier. And sometimes when Michael asked them questions, people were not able to understand. But overall, it was really good, and the questions were not ending. So Praveen Dabasar had to kind of interfere. And then when the interview finished, I was standing way back there till that time, almost till 1.5 hour after Michael's arrival. And man, I had a weird feeling today. I had a weird feeling. So I was feeling kind of shy, and I quickly realized that I'm not those guys who are going to go there in the crowd and snatch the opportunity of having conversations and interviews. No, no, I am not that guy, bro. I just cannot do that. I cannot do that. Like, I was literally sitting there. If I'm going to get an opportunity, if I'm worth it, the opportunity is going to come to me. I'll not go there. I was feeling really, really shy. So, and it was the first conversation as well. Definitely first person, like face to face, I was talking with any arm wrestler outside of India, I would say, and the first definitely in world elite level. So Mark is saying, guys, Mazahir is bigger than Paul Lynn. I'm not kidding. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. But Paul Lynn is more ripped. Mazahir's bicep, I saw him today. His bicep looks huge. It looks huge, man. Introvert Pradeep. Yes, I am one of the biggest introverts. You might think it is crazy, but yes, I am. You may think that I'm always talking here on YouTube, but it is with you guys. I'm lot like I'm someone who would live with his neighbors for years and would not even know the name of the neighbors. I am never the one to initiate a conversation, never. So I saw how busy Michael was. I talked with the organizers, the media partner guys who were recording everything, and they said like it is going to be busy. Maybe we'll ask to give you 10 minutes. And I was like, okay, let's see, let's wait. I'm not going to go there. But then after that, sometime I was standing there, and what happens? Rebecca Todd, Mrs. Monster, notices that I am standing there. She immediately leaves her chair and comes to me, and we just shake hand, and everything was fine. After that, she was really happy, and like that was, man, that was a great feeling. She was meeting up with a lot of people, but she did not. I did not see her leave the chair for anyone, but she left the chair and just we just met, and then she asked Michael as well. Michael also left the chair, and then we went, which was a like huge, big, respectful moment for me. Like really felt good. And I was right. Man, I was just sitting there, and I was making strategies in the future. Pradeep, you did not get the interview today. You were not important enough here. You will have to increase your value. You have to increase your skill set, the value that you provide to others. You have to increase that. I was telling myself. So I was literally making strategies. What am I going to do in next 2-3 years, or next 1 year at least, so that at least I provide more value to the community, and in return I can get to talk to people without going into the rush line. So this is what I was planning today. I had thought that I'm not going to get an interview with Michael, but then the brand partners, Michael was doing some like kind of advertisements for the sponsors, the sponsors of Pro Punja League guys. The channel I think is tagged in the comment. T-shirts were provided to everyone. Pro Punja League, great event. And then the opportunity came. So just after I met Michael and Rebecca, after that I went back again. Let's see what happens. Let them record the news agencies. They were literally sitting in front of Michael and kneeling, holding the microphone at his face, and like the interviews went for like 1 or 2 hours. And then they asked me, everybody, literally everyone was shouting, I don't know what happened there. Pradeep, where is Pradeep? And I was like, I'm here. So I told my wife that it is about time. I think it is time to start recording. And yes, it went well. So they told me like, yeah, Michael is kind of leaving right now. Not much time, some photographs maybe, and then he will be leaving. So 5-10 minutes, try to finish it quickly. And I was like, okay, Michael, I'll ask you about 3 questions, and you can guess how my 5 minutes turn out to be. Can you guess how long the interview was? Okay, I'll tell you. It was 45 minutes, and even then, I had to like force myself to not ask more questions. I thought it was 30 minutes, but Michael said he thinks it is 45, and it was exactly 45 minutes. Man, that was great. Michael's guess was great. Michael is always great with numbers. Always great. So we were literally sitting, it was a huge hall, so it can accommodate hundreds of people in the middle of that hall. So the audio is obviously not great. And there was one problem, guys, one big problem, that my camera records for only 30 minutes. So to save taxes, I don't know what the rule in your and I really humbly apologize to you. I'm not reading the chats today because the conversation is important. I'm really sorry. So maybe you can hold your comments for a bit, and then when I'm finished, then start typing. So after that, where was I? So 30 minutes, it is because of saving taxes. So the cameras that record over 30 minutes are called commercial cameras, I think. So they are more taxed. So every camera literally stops recording. Not every, but at least mine stops recording in 30 minutes. Then you have to restart it. So after 30 minutes, it stopped, and I thought I'm going to record an interview maybe 5-10 minutes with Michael, and the 2 bars of battery are going to be enough. So after 30-35 minutes, the battery kind of died, and in the last 10-15 minutes the audio is really bad. Mobile recording in a big hall, hundreds of people there, so you will be barely able to understand. And when I'm plugging in the camera on my laptop, that video is showing 0 bytes. I cannot transfer it to my mobile or laptop directly with Wi-Fi, and that is going to take like a couple of hours maybe. So Robert Gould is saying Michael is not a celebrity in my opinion. He's a totally he's totally he was a celebrity here today. He was a celebrity here today. So when you talk about events like East versus West, everyone is a star there, but he was the star here today only. This is interesting. Despite the online small drama, this is nice to see that the top wrestling figures still respect you. Even Neil respect your opinion. Master Jack, thank you for the positive comment, man. And I was really happy. So what happened to me today? Interesting thing is everyone, literally everyone that I saw on camera, I got to see them in person for the first time, and everyone looked kind of small to me. I had an image of everyone that everyone would look massive, and it wasn't the case. The guys that I thought would be 5'10", 5'10" and a half, almost equal in height with me, they were actually smaller than me. And like it was with almost everyone except Mazahir Saidu. Mazahir was looking massive, man. He was looking massive. His biceps were looking at least 20 inches, I would say. He was looking huge. Pradeep, will he arm wrestle? No, I don't think so, brother. I don't think so. So maybe some practice pulls, of course, tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. Yeah, when the finals will be over the day after tomorrow. Yeah, I'm in the arm wrestling world. He's, of course, yes. So, and to me, literally three people told me that Pradeep, you look. I don't know what is up with your camera, but you look way smaller in your videos than you look in person. So the first thing when Rebecca also came to me, she stood up and she the first thing that she said was, Pradeep, I don't know how you are hiding yourself or making yourself look so small in the camera, but I thought you were way smaller than this. You look way bigger in person than you do on camera. Of course, I'm not a big guy. I'm a average sized guy. Maybe in my country I'm a little bit above average, and if we look at other countries, it is kind of average, 5'10" and a half, 86-87 kilos. But but everyone, I don't know why, but everyone was literally three people told me that, bro, we thought like you were very small. But you aren't. Genius is 140 plus. Okay, let me go back and read. And the interview went well, but man, you will have to bear the last 10-15 minutes with worse audio that you're going to ever hear in an interview. When is the interview? Karaoke Vic is saying interview is already recorded. As I said, I had to force it to end and many questions. Sorry guys, I made a community post. I can only ask, I think, three. I was able to ask only three questions from the community post. Mazahir Saidu is a beast, Mark is saying, and I think he's going to win the super heavyweight category tomorrow. I think he's going to win it. So Sri Lanka shambles. Okay, when is the interview? Oh, jerk. Guys, Bazair is bigger okay, I'm way back in the chat again. John has more wins against MMT, has only one victory against this time, but at this time I do. We did talk about the John Brazing back match a little bit. JR Williams is saying, you deserve it, Pradeep. Start to do big things. AZ, yes. My plans were already there, man. I have to create some value around me. I need to provide some value so that I can get some time to talk with the celebrities. Michael is a celebrity, like is saying. So JR Williams, Pradeep, what do you think of the coming Evan 19-year-old Grip Finam? So, bro, unfortunately, I've not watched. Yes, I can clearly see Ryan Bowen made a video about him, and Larry Wheels, he closed the COC 4. Michael did also talk about captains of Crush or any grippers. today in the. Please subscribe to Pro Punjab League, guys. Pro Punjab League are the organizers where and their channel is the place where you're going to be able to watch most of this stuff in the future. But I'll also keep providing you some updates. Michael was like as like I would expect a 6'2", 6'3" guy. 6'3", yeah, I maybe a little bit taller, but man, Michael's almost unbelievable, unbelievable. Deep rubbing shoulders with the celebrities. Just don't forget about us little guys when you are running your own league, bro. No, bro. Why would I? Why would I? Because he's the goat, John Brezink. This is interesting. Despite the online small drama, this is nice to see that arm wrestling figures. Okay, man, I read that. So we talked about that drama. There was one question that you were kind of, I don't know, critical about Pradeep Singh, but we did discuss like what Michael used to think about me and what Michael thinks about me now. Interesting conversation, definitely. I'm not sure if the audio is bad in that part or good, but let's see how that goes. That's my IQ. Put a link where we can watch it. How tall is Pradeep? 5'10" and a half. Bowen uses intolerance right now. I don't think so. Facebook IQ says mine is 4387. Thanks, Engin definitely looks smaller on camera. Out of respect, I will not ask questions today that have sexual nature. I know Pradeep will find me if I do. Okay, okay. Isn't Michael absolutely gigantic in real life? I couldn't believe how big his arms are. Yes, his biceps looks massive. Unbelievable. It looks absolutely ridiculous. Who can beat Brzezinski in upcoming matches? I don't see him losing anytime soon since very beating match. I think Michael is going to beat Brzezinski. To be honest, I think he is going to not because I met Michael today, but I genuinely believe so, brother. I talked about that in my video as well that I uploaded a few days ago. So maybe Michael is watching. Rebecca, if you guys are still awake and you're watching, please comment here. You can, or please send me a message if you can on. And don't worry, my notifications are on mute. You can send me message. Levan is a small guy. Imagine how huge Levan is. That would be amazing. Michael is around 120 kilos, and let's add 60 kilos over that. Who can beat Brazil in this upcoming? Thanks again. So, guys, what do you think was the right decision? And did I do the right thing, or should if like I was lucky, maybe not lucky, I deserved that, but they invited me. Like they told me, they asked where Pradeep is and asked him to come here, and now he gets to record his interview with Monster Michael Todd. So it is a special privilege. Other guys, not all of them got to even click a photo. Even I didn't get to click a photo with Michael. I didn't go there. Maybe tomorrow I should do that. But I was given special privilege, but I waited for that. And I said I'm not going to go there and ask them myself. I've already talked with them online and they're okay for an interview. And the promoter also, the organizers also know that I want an interview. So maybe if I deserve it, they're going to tell me themselves. So I was not the one who is going to go through the security lines. They were literally security around those guys. And so I'm not one of those guys. I cannot do that. So I was waiting for my opportunity. Pradeep is trolling. He's actually 6'5". Wait till you meet Sean Latimer. Hmm. Now imagine Levan showing up in India. You're quite literally the bridge between India and rest of the arm wrestling world. Janardhan Rao. Thank you very much, man. Interesting and amazing comment. Pradeep, are you 5'10" or 6'5"? 5'10". 5'10". Little bit over 5'10". 5'10" and a half. But I don't know, man. Sometimes I meet guys who claim they're 5'11", and it looks like I am just a little bit taller than them, but I clearly know that I'm not that height. So maybe the 5'11" guys are lying, or maybe I don't know how to measure my height. I might have missed some info, but when will you release the interview? So it is going to take a lot of time to transfer, because when I'm connecting my laptop with my DSLR, That file is showing like 0 bytes. I don't know why, because it ended at 30 minutes, but on my camera DSLR it is playing fine. So I'll have to transfer it through Wi-Fi hotspot, whatever you call it, onto my mobile or laptop, and it is going to take like a couple of hours. And then the last 14-15 minutes of the interview, the audio is bad, so I'll have to adjust that part as well. So tomorrow it is about midnight here, 2 minutes to go till midnight. And I haven't slept. I've slept like 1 hour in last 24 hours, last 48 hours maybe. 40. What time is it where you are, Pradeep? So yes, midnight, just 1 minute remaining. Some people take their height in shoes. Okay, but why would you take your height in shoes? That sounds weird to me. Pradeep would be 7'2" if he was in W. Six. The WWE guys, they can call me six for sure. They'll take my measurement height in the highest heel boots. Indian threat a lot of people like super. Indian treat a lot of people like superstars. Andre Dew was welcomed like a movie star. Yes, we did talk about the what do we call? I cannot find the correct word here. Host, like it is to host someone, but what would be the other word? Like we welcome our guests pretty well. Good job, Pradeep. Good. Do you like having me? But I was not able to buy what they were trying to sell in that movie. Harry Potter likes Pradeep. Your connection is unstable. It is telling me. Lag. Here we go. Okay. I hope it is okay now. Greeting. Greeting. No, I would say I'm 6'9", 320 pounds. Anyway, darn well, please. Wow, Pradeep, happy to see you and Michael together. Wish I could come to see you. I'm from Manipur. Okay, yeah, very far from you, brother. Very far from you. Pradeep, recently you said you were going through some things, hope things. Yes, yes, as you can clearly see, on leave, taken some time off from work, and this is why I am here and having a great time. So man, this was an amazing day for me. It motivated me to do some kind of hard work. The real Langaters, welcome back, sir. Arm wrestling news. Okay, I was frozen for like Monster Michael Todd, we are here. I'm about 10 minutes behind. This is Rebecca. Michael is besides me. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. You know, we talked about 2x speed. It is time to switch to 2x speed right now. That would be amazing. I'm only 5'6", 65 kg, and I somehow managed to beat people. And please, Rebecca, when you see this, please answer the question whether I did the right thing to wait for the opportunity. And in some cases like this, I may miss the opportunity, like a dream opportunity. Let's say some other arm wrestler was there and I was not asked for the interview, then I would have missed that opportunity. But if I went there and asked for it myself, then maybe I would have got it. I will arm wrestle Pradeep one day. Interview. Unban me from MT. I will behave. 6503. Anyone from India who can give a fight with Oleg Sherkasov and Daniel Prokopchuk? Nah, brother. Yes, of course there are, but those guys would have to be much heavier than them. Maybe 15 kilos heavier than him. Them. Then it would make sense. I would arm wrestle constant gains any day. Okay. I hope you did your duty by showing them the best food around. So food, no, that was not my responsibility, guys. Trust me, everything is taken care of. Everything is taken care of. Mr. Parveen Dabasar is doing a great job, and Michael and Rebecca. Rebecca, I was almost I sent you a message, and I there. Okay, I got a message from our photo, guys. I got this photo from Mrs. Monster. Too much brightness, I guess, but it looks cool. It looks cool. Same. I am 5'6" and beat people 20-30 kg heavier, but only the average. Probably. Daniel is a superstar. Welcome was amazing and so much fun. Yes. Daniel can hold guys like I lit and Rebecca. Yes, I was talking about. I've already typed that message on the messenger that guys, if you can please somehow find 20-30 minutes to go live, then please go live. Then I just deleted that message. I didn't send it to you. Like of course you know when you should go live and when you shouldn't. So this is why I didn't send the message. Maybe tomorrow if you get the time. That would be amazing to see. Same, I am 5'6". Okay. I don't know how my height is in feet inches. Last measure rulers at Taco Bell. Daniel's arm doesn't even make sense. Pradeep, are you good at arm wrestling? And if so, will we ever see you pull? Mike, Sharon, I'm thinking about training. Maybe giant pumpkin, left arm only, left arm only. I'll try. Monster Michael Todd, 260, 265. Yes, around that 120 kilos range. Michael is right now. Pradeep, are you good at arm wrestling? No, I'm not good at arm wrestling. I practice pulled with the recent 70 kg champion. I think he was 70 kg champion, and yes, he was beating me comfortably as expected, and I'm around 86 kilos right now. He was the 70 kg champion was beating me comfortably, but to be honest, that did not feel like an unstoppable force to me. Like it looked like, man, it can be stopped if I train for a few months. It was something that I can never deal with. So this is why I'm saying that. Old are you? 27, 28. Michael versus Devon. I did not ask Michael that question because I think, and that was a question, one of the questions in the community post, because I believe that question has already been answered multiple times. MMT, are you using John's victory over Wes as fuel upcoming match? Michael is on a revenge against all of the guys who defeated Corey West. There is a video, Daniel versus Kordecha. Man, that sounds weird. Daniel Prokopchuk versus Kordecha. MMT, Williams, Andres, old video, right? Lag. Again lagging, main. I may have to end this live stream if it keeps on happening. Hodel Wi Fi, guys. I cannot do anything about it. Not that I can do anything about my own Wi Fi as well, but I'll take the excuse whenever I can. No, just kidding. I don't like excuses. Not a boy. We will be watching if you ever do pull. Rebecca Todd. Oh my god, how can we forget? Uh, Mrs. Monster. Can we not? I clearly know that you have said that you do not want to arm wrestle guys, but can we use a clickbait Pradeep versus Rebecca super match? That would get crazy amount of views. And if it did actually pull, I'm quite sure that match can get around 40,000. But of course, we are not going to pull. But man, even a slow pull can get at least 20,000 views. I guess that would be amazing. The two China engines are here glitching. Okay, man, that is bad. That is bad. Did you answer him with both hands? No, I'm not. Actually, to be honest, when I say a clear tunnel vision, I do have that vision. I don't really now. I don't even get really excited about those after pulls at night because I know I haven't trained for anything. Um, After a couple of pulls, if I go all out, my arm is going to get completely pumped. I just had a couple of left-handed pulls and it is already kind of hurting. Monster Michael Todd, hello Engin, we are running on a little safe. So Michael, no, I don't think Engin is here. Engin is not here. Pradeep versus MMT slap wrestling. No, no, no. The okay, and we have to get some sleep. We will listen in the morning. Good night, all. Good night, everyone. Pradeep, we can't hear you. And Aussie have launched DDoS attack. Lol. Man, just because I didn't say anything about that guy ran away with something that I said about Ryan Bourne. How dare you say that to Ryan Bourne? Why? Because I did not say anything about him. Probably wanted me to say something about him as well. Not the real Engin. Yes, yes. So thank you very much, guys. If the stream is lagging, please tell me. If it is still lagging, then I'll have to end it. Maybe I'll end it at 40 minutes. So tomorrow, maybe Rebecca and I will do a clickbaity practice pull to get some views on my channel. If she agrees, then we'll for sure do that. Andrea 19 is saying it is okay. So okay, it's okay. Thank you very much for your response. The stream is so clear now. Wow, so clear. Never heard that about my streams. Wow, Pradeep, happy to see you and Michael together. Wish I could come to see you. Okay, I'm way back in the chat again. Same here. I'm trying to find if I left some interesting. Of course, all of the comments are important, but something that I really wanted to answer. Okay, the natural procession of sport is full body arm wrestling. Pradeep, what is your style? Hook, top roll, press, shoulder surgery, zero side pressure. Not that I can top roll anyone, but I have to. Again, stream is okay. Philwood is saying you versus Rebecca. Yes, there was a time. I think there was Coach Ray and Ryan Bowen match announced on that day, and the same day people started talking about Pradeep versus Rebecca Todd super match. And I'm not even lying, guys. Me versus Rebecca. The match was not even fixed, and Coach Ray and Ryan was announced, but our match was talked about way more than the Coach Ray versus Ryan Bowen match. Don't know if he answered my question because of the lag. Okay, Robert. Good. Pradeep, what is your style? I answered that, Robert, but maybe you didn't get to see it. Left, I said tries to go in a hook. Right, because of shoulder surgery, zero side pressure. I have to top roll, but I cannot top roll anyone for some reason. So right is all messed up. But the gap is that much that if I'm able to stop someone even for a couple of seconds left-handed, if you take 2 seconds to pin me right-handed, then left-handed I'm going for the dad move. This is how much the difference is. But again, I would say my level is somewhere around top 63 kg guys in my country. That's about it. So the 63 kg guys and me being more than almost 20 kilos heavier than them, maybe I can give them some fight. That's about it. And that's me without training. If I do train, then maybe I can shift that level to the 70 kg guys. Like, so 39 minutes already, guys. Please thumbs up the video. Already 100 likes, man. I should be satisfied with that. Of course, for those 40 minutes. In a way, I think Derek is saying I'm as excellent as a person can be. So, where are my results? Seems he's romanticizing. I don't know what is up with Derek, man. I don't. J.R. Williams with a $10 massive super chat. Pradeep for a new router. Arm wrestling news doing big things. Bro, I'm in a hotel, so it is hotel Wi-Fi. I cannot do anything about it. But thank you very much for the super chat. What should I utilize this money for? I've bought the, what do we call it? The whatever the vloggers use. क्या बोलते हैं उसे? Tripod. I got that small tripod. EJR Williams, he's in a hotel. Yes, yes. No ice at arm wrestling. I have a long way to go. Robert Gould is saying. Chinmay Das is saying, in a way, I think that, okay. So about Derek, I've heard Derek say at least maybe I don't know, but I've heard him say many times, and maybe the same is with you as well, that he cannot beat Michael. And somebody wrote in a Facebook group that Derek cannot beat Michael, and Revaz beat Michael, so Revaz will beat Derek. This was his logic. And Derek was calling him stupid in that group. And I replied, like, bro, haven't you yourself said? He was saying that if you think the practice pulls matter and Michael was injuring him, I don't know what sort of stuff he said. If you think that, then you're stupid. And I was like, Derek, you're calling him stupid. Didn't you literally say 10 times before that you cannot beat Michael Todd? And now when someone else is saying that you cannot beat Michael Todd, you're calling him stupid. These are the things that I have a really, really difficult to impossible time understanding. They just go way beyond over my head. You're literally saying in every live stream, whenever being asked that you cannot beat Michael, and when someone says that you cannot beat Michael, you call them stupid. I'm sure the hotel where Pradeep is staying now is at least better than Hotel Green Park Wi-Fi Istanbul. Just Joking. Are you Robert Gould, Mike Gould? I have also wondered that a few times. I thought about it. Robert Gould, you were trying to set up a match, Robert, if I'm not wrong, between Rob Vigent Jr. and John Brezink. Isn't that right? I remember that super chat from you that you gave to John Brezink. Not related to Michael Gould, Mike Gould. Please answer that, Robert. I think it was you. You tried to set up a match between RVJ and the GOAT. Okay. I can beat up most fifth graders. Yeah, I can do that as well. And J.R. Williams, I'm going to think about utilizing these $10 in a nice way. Thank you very much. You covered my accommodation from hotel room to there and back as many times as I want. Not related to my own. Okay. Glad you called out Uncle John for his shady match. Man, they're trying to shift the blame on me for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, we will use a satellite van next. Whoa, you will use it. We know you are not Angazi. Stop pretending. Stop pretending. Supporting UJ. One more reason to dislike Cobra. So this is the question that I've always been asking, and I know I shouldn't talk about it, but man, Ryan Bowen, friends with Uncle John, going to compete at Arm Wars. Evan Burgoyne, friends with Uncle John and going to compete at Arm Wars. Devon Laird, Neil Pickup's best friend, period, by far, in arm wrestling. And who else is there? Literally everyone who is supporting this is friends with him or is going to compete at Arm Wars. And if we talk about Neil Pickup, he's the owner of the league where it happened. So I think it makes sense. Did you see that comment under Devon Laird's video, Devon Laird's latest video, where I commented? Devon was saying that I don't like it when every elite starts to try to win an argument, a conversation by saying, well, the experienced arm wrestlers are on my side. I'm saying what they're saying, what I am also saying. But the less experienced arm wrestlers. So if you start the argument like that, it clearly shows that you do not have any other logical point to defend your thinking. That is when the experience comes, in my opinion. And I I commented under that, like, Devon, can you please tell me one of those hardcore arm wrestlers? Devon was saying hardcore arm wrestlers are saying exactly what I'm saying, that it was okay, not a big deal. And I commented that, Devon, please tell me one of those hardcore arm wrestlers, just one, who isn't friends with Uncle John, just one. And as expected, Devon did not give me any name, and he said, brother, all the elite arm wrestlers I've talked to. And I was like, I've also talked to some elite arm wrestlers, and they're completely having a completely opposite opinion. So that was weird. And people were saying Pradeep is sick sewing Devon Laird because Devon's comment got like reply got like on his own channel like 5 likes maybe, and my reply to Devon's reply got like 17 likes. So the arm wrestling community is not believing right now. They can see, everyone, literally everyone can see through those friendship bonds. Nothing wrong with protecting your friend, but it was not like if they didn't try to defend him, then he would be sent to jail or something. It would have been over with easily if they did. Uncle John did not do anything wrong. He had already done what he did 6 months ago, but the people who made it worse are his friends. Then because they tried to kind of defend it, and it pissed the entire arm wrestling community off. There is not a single channel which is getting support on this cause, no matter how much they try to convince the audience, how much they try to involve their family in the live streams to get some sympathy, but not happening. I'm sure Cody is against that BS 100%. Yes, of course he is. Devon is too arrogant to admit he is wrong. 3 videos, literally, Devon made 3 videos about it, trying to figure out maybe he'll get some support. No, at least Neil admitted that it was a childish, petulant move. Robert Gould, yes. I haven't watched Neil's live streams. I'm going to watch then. Fix, I think it was no. The live stream is in about a couple of hours from now, but I think he was on another channel. I don't know the name of the channel. Devon, RVG, Uncle John, Bowen, Neil. They're all together a gang. A few others that I wouldn't name. Different, maybe all of them are different in my opinion. At least Neil, okay. Like high schoolers, they hang with their little crew and our true crew. They're literally trying to throw me outside the community. The most hypothetical is Neil. Hypocritical is Neil. Although I like him, he tries to justify it till the end. There is saying that I have seen worse. That was a bad statement, man. It's not a big deal. It is like literally if somebody is lying in front of you with a broken leg and you're telling him, I've seen worse, I've seen men getting killed. Nothing wrong with you. You just have a broken leg. It was kind of that statement. And the referee, guys, before I end this live stream, the referee, please watch that Arm Wrestling God channel. Watch the interview of the referee who ref that match. That ref was literally, my question to you is refing arm wrestling matches that difficult that nobody can do that? Nobody can even remember the rules. That referee was saying in that situation, foul was okay. But then the other guy who was, by the way, really great at asking questions, he said, well, what if he broke Morrison's arm? What if Morrison's arm broke? Then what would have been your decision, Mr. Referee? And referee was saying, then it would have warranted a disqualification. I would have disqualified him. Bro, what the hell? Man, are you crazy? You're saying now just because the arm didn't break, it is okay with the foul, but if the arm did break, then you would have disqualified him. Does that make any sense? It is literally saying since the bullet missed, then you haven't done anything wrong because you didn't kill anyone. The bullet didn't hit the target. But if you shot him and he died, then we would put you in jail. It is as stupid as that. Please watch that interview. You'll get to see that in the first 5 minutes of that interview. I don't know why our referees are so literally so confused with the rules to a point where they're literally saying that if the bullet didn't hit, then you haven't done anything wrong. But if it did hit, if it did strike the target, then we're going to put you in jail. He literally did say that. Please watch that interview, man. Pradeep arguing with perfect sense and logic as always. I rewind that interview. I was, man, I need to watch it 2-3 times. Like, for sure he couldn't have said that. But yes, he did say that when asked that what if the arm broke. You're saying it is a foul now, but what if the arm broke? Then he said then we would have disqualified. Man, that is just crazy stuff. Rules, you can't handle the rules. I am always, rules is my weak point. Like, I'm so sensitive about rules. If I see those getting messed up, I get mangry. Mad plus angry. I mixed those words. Mangry. I get mad and angry really fast. Chinmay Das, I'm also about to sign off. Uncle John, Lucky Morris. Okay, we are not going to. Okay, we have already gone into that discussion. He's always exposing contradictions and double standards. I would urge you to watch that interview. Arm Wrestling Gods, the YouTube channel's name is, and the first five. Just watch the first 5 or 10 minutes of that interview, and you will see those very mangry Pradeep. Yes, that is correct. Are rules holding the sport back? I do believe so. I do believe so. I love that you told Bowen to have his this move done to him every time. Yes, yes. And the fact that he became mad tells the truth about the move. That's causes for this. That is great comment. I just said, just to whoever, including Devon Lair, to whoever is saying that that move was perfectly okay. I wish not move was okay, but whoever is saying that a foul was perfectly okay in that situation, and if I was the referee, I would have also given the foul. Whoever is saying this, I wish that all of your opponents are watching you saying these words and they do the same to you in every match. I would be really happy to see that. That's all I said. I'm wrestling uncensored. If someone that wasn't popular did this move, the pros wouldn't support. Yes, yes, it is about, yeah, a gang, big gang. It is a big gang. Thank you very much, brother. 51 minutes already. I'm going to sign off. Thank you very much. JR Williams, Gabriel C, Lagia, Real Engin Terzi, Costas, Benny, Mike, Sharon, Timmy Turner, big supporter of the channel. Uncle John, just as I love really thin pancakes, Morrison, break it. Bye bye.